making 100 million ringgit by just selling art. Yes, this is what is happening right now for the past 4 days that I have been following Gary Vee on his project called VeeFriends. So this project is on a platform called NFT, right? So which is something similar to cryptocurrency. It's just that it's crypto art. So hi everyone. My name is Adrian. So today I'm gonna share with you about one project that I've been researching with Gary, about Gary Vee, not with Gary, for the past few days. It's called VeeFriends. VeeFriends. So just curious, anyone here, like, are you guys a fan of Gary Vee? If you're fans of Gary Vee, can you comment GV? Comment GV and let me know. All right. So yes, I know haven't been going live for the past few weeks. Yeah, because I'm working on a few things like writing my book and also working on some of the property thing which I have been busy, and this project as well that I've been following. So I've posted it last few days, I think, on my story. I don't know if you guys saw it. Somebody just bought an art, right? One of the art, like it's like a doodle that Gary drew, and that costs about 800,000 ringgit. Yes. And today, as we are speaking right now, the total sales is 100 million ringgit. 100 million. So if yes, it's a bit crazy, and the number is gonna go up because the sales is not over yet. It's a 5 days event, and right now we are only on the 4th day, and he's gonna launch his 5th day soon. I think just in a few more days, in a few more hours. So before that, let me just today I'll go detail in this. Just curious here, like, who has been following cryptocurrency for the past few weeks? Yes, it has been all over the news. Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Ethereum. Like, if you have been flooded with all these things, comment 3 and let me know. Comment 3. If all your friends like have been screenshooting all their winnings and earnings and profit and whatever, this is going up to this much money, and like Bitcoin is going up, Dogecoin is going up, Ethereum and all these things, right? Well, I think it's actually fun to actually follow this because it's important to understand this cryptocurrency trend because I think it's gonna be the future, right? I don't know when is it gonna be taken seriously, but think about this. Back then, when people talk about Bitcoin, I heard about Bitcoin in year 2011. Right, I was studying in Canada, and then my friend told me about hey, there's such thing called Bitcoin. Like, it's a cryptocurrency thing that you can buy on internet, and I forgot how much does it cost, but I think it's very cheap. I still remember that point is like super cheap. 50 cents per Bitcoin or something, or 5 cents. I can't remember. But if you're wondering, I didn't buy any, unfortunately. But anyways, moving on until recently, which is 2021, especially year 2020, when everybody's stuck at home, they don't know where to spend their money and where to put their money. So most people start to pour their money into cryptocurrency. It was once very taken very seriously. Once back in 2017, I think end 2017, Bitcoin once reaches its peak and then it crashes all the way down. A lot of people lost their money. Right, I wasn't in the market, so yeah, it is not something that I'm interested in. But anyways, today I'm going to talk about something a bit different. You probably heard about cryptocurrency, but what about crypto art? Crypto art. So today, let me just discuss with you about, like, what is crypto art. Okay, a lot of us probably heard about people collecting art, right? So those art that the rich people, they always buy. The reason that they buy art is because of first of all, it's IP, like intellectual property, and second of all, it's asset, something that will go up in value over time, right? And it's not an easy game to enter because usually the art will cost like few million ringgit, and you usually can only get it through bidding, right? So today, this is nothing different than that, except for it's digital. You'll be thinking, how do you actually own a digital art? Like, this sounds really like crazy, right? How can you own something that is digital that can be, like, think about that. An art like Mona Lisa art, right? It's a physical thing. You can own it. You can put it in your safe, whatever. I mean, you probably can't buy Mona Lisa, but some other art, right? But what about digital? How do you hold something which is not tangible? You can't touch it, right? you can't physically have it. So how does it work? So it's all done through a platform called NFT, right? So just curious, who heard about NFT before? If you heard about NFT before, comment NFT. If you have no idea what it is, comment X. Let me know, comment X. I'll start by sharing actually what is NFT. So who is asking this question? Sorry, I can't see your name. If you ask me some question, I'll probably answer them later lah. And by the way, before I move on further, this video today right now is not a financial advice. I'm not a cryptocurrency expert. I'm not giving you advice or asking you to buy anything. I'm just sharing my experience with you. Okay, so if you make your own decision, you make your own research, and just don't take my advice for anything. Okay, I'm just sharing my experience with all of you guys. Okay, so somebody heard about NFT before? Yeah, who is this? Hi, Vincent. Vincent there, right? And Gary never heard before. Okay, yes, he's about to make. He already made 1 million. Okay, so first of all, let me start sharing my screen. Right, you can share my screen. Comment 1 and let me know. Comment 1 if you can share if you can see my screen. So first of all, NFT means non-fungible token. So yeah, the word is a bit weird, right? NFT. Fungible means you can change it. For example, what does it mean by fungible? Like currency, money. If we talk about money today, you have a 10 ringgit bill and I have a 10 ringgit bill. Each of us has a 10 ringgit worth of money, right? But today, if I give you my 10 ringgit bill and you give me back your 10 ringgit bill, does it have anything? Is the value being devaluated somehow? Like your 10 ringgit bill versus my 10 ringgit bill, is it the same? If you think it's the same, comment 2 and let me know, right? So that is actually the same because the money is not determined by which piece of paper that I'm holding. It's actually what is printed on that piece of paper, correct or not? So which is why like money is something that is what we call is fungible, right? You can change it. So when we talk about non-fungible, it means you cannot change it. So basically, it means, ladies and gentlemen, today your money, think about it in the sense that the money that you're holding on your hand, that 10 ringgit notes versus my 10 ringgit notes, if let's say I exchange with you, then it holds different value. Then that one is non-fungible because it doesn't. When you change it, we exchange it, it doesn't hold the same value anymore. So which is why this non-fungible token is a very important concept. I think coming from another angle is this: when we talk about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, like Dogecoin, you can change it. Okay, you can exchange it for USD, Malaysian ringgit. I don't know. You can do it in Malaysian ringgit, I think, or you can exchange it between different currency. And whichever part of the blockchain, right? The cryptocurrency is on a blockchain technology, right? You exchange it, it doesn't matter because you actually hold the same cryptocurrency value. But it's not the same for non-fungible token. So when we talk about non-fungible token, like let's say a digital art, okay? Okay, now you understand the concept. Non-fungible token is something on the Ethereum blockchain. Now, to me, I'm not an expert. I'm not a technical guy that can tell you exactly what it is. I'm still learning. I heard about this term literally in February. I think during the Chinese New Year time, people talk about NFT and NFTs, and then I started researching, and now I'm following one of the biggest projects, which I will show you exactly later on. Right? This project, he already made 100 million ringgit. Okay, and he will make more by the end of tomorrow. Okay, so NFT, like, how does it work, right? So the first ever NFT that has been created is actually what we call CryptoPunk, right? So think about this, all this piece of art right here, all these are art that people make, okay? They created online, like digitally, and then they sell it. You can actually buy this art and own it. Despite the fact you might be thinking, how about Adrian, like, how do you own this piece of picture? I can just screenshot it and show it to my friend and say I own it. No, yes, you have the screenshot, but you don't own the picture, right? It's like when you go to art gallery, like people can do replicate, people can redraw the original, like let's say Mona Lisa, for example. Let's go back to Mona Lisa. There's an original Mona Lisa versus the replicated Mona Lisa, right? If you redraw it, it will look exactly the same, but your replicate version will not worth as much as the original because you don't own the original. It's just the same as you are screenshotting this. So when we're talking about this, right? Like a lot of people get confused. Like, how do you own it? Just accept the fact first. I'll explain later. Okay. So this is one of the first one, the CryptoPunk thing. Okay. So if you go search like all the most expensive NFT sold, right? You will see that somebody actually sold this. Beeple, like this guy right here. This guy, the Beeple actually sold one art, right? They call it the first 5,000 day for $69 million USD. Yes. So yeah, somebody actually make a hell lot of money out of the NFT, right? So okay, that's NFT. So what about VeeFriends? What is GaryVee's VeeFriend? Okay, now let's explore VeeFriend. Now, if you guys don't know what is VeeFriend, just go Google it, right? It's an NFT project by Gary Vee. Okay, it was launched on May 11, New York time, which is May 12 Malaysia time, right? 5:55 p.m. in New York time, right? And this is how it looks like, right? So his NFT project, right, it consists of 10,255 cards. Yes, is the card like physical card? No, it's not a physical card. It is actually like a digital card, right? It's just like when I say earlier, when people buy the Beeple thing, right, for 69 million and the CryptoPunk, you don't actually own the physical thing, but you own the digital ownership of it, which is the NFT. So there's a process which is they kind of combine this digital art onto the NFT. The process is called minting. Like, can you type it in the comment section? M-I-N-T, mint. When they say mint, right, it actually means that they connect the art onto the NFT, which is the blockchain on Ethereum, right? Oh, by the way, if you are thinking, can you purchase all these NFT using your own money? The answer is no, you cannot. You can only purchase all these NFT using Ethereum. Now, what is Ethereum? You probably are wondering. Ethereum is actually one kind of cryptocurrency. Okay, it's like Bitcoin, it's like Dogecoin, which are the two go you know, that people has been talking about for the past few weeks, right? Ethereum is actually one of it, right? One Ethereum right now, the current price of Ethereum, where is it now? This is the current price of Ethereum is about 3,900 USD for one Ethereum, which is equivalent to maybe 18,000 ringgit, right? Okay, anyways, let me move on further. Yes, hello Belkis, hello Philip, Vincent, Henry. Yes, Henry, long time no see. For those of you who are watching like this live video, it's been a while that I haven't been doing this live. So today I'm very excited to share this because I want to share this journey of me discovering this NFT project, right? A lot of you probably heard about NFT for the first time. Some of you probably heard about this before, but this is going to be big, and this is going to be pretty much the future, right? Especially for all the artists and those people who want to build brand, and they already have brand, they already have followers, right? So actually, this is going to be one of very important. I'll explain how Gary Vee does it, which no one in the industry does it ever. So remember CryptoPunk earlier, like a lot of very weird like picture that is being created here, right? So if you're wondering how much does this CryptoPunk actually worth, okay, this is the most expensive CryptoPunk. Okay, these two, 4,200 ETH, right? 4,200 Ether. Think about that. One ETH is 3,900 US dollar. 4,200 ETH is about 7.58 million for this picture right here, which if you have some art sense, you probably can draw this within 5 seconds, right? But it is sold for 7.5 million, and people actually buy it. Right, so this is actually a very interesting topic to actually look into. Okay, so what about VeeFriends? So actually, these are the pictures that Gary Vee draw. Okay, so Gary Vee drew about 286 characters, and he actually did something very different because it's not just art, right? For every of this token that you buy, right, the VeeFriends token, if you purchase it, you can go to his conference, right? This is 10,022 VeeFriends token that you can buy out of 268 unique characters that he draw, right? So this, you can attend his conference. Now, I know now we are in the pandemic period. I don't know how the conference is going to be like, but the conference, he said, is going to be sometime in 2022. Okay, where? I don't know. In US probably, right? So it's going to, if you own one of this token, it's like you own the ticket to his conference for 3 years. Now you might be thinking, for this, right, would it be, can I just buy the ticket without buying this NFT? The answer is no. No. It's not like a normal conference, normal seminar that you can go by just paying money, right? So today, Gary is actually doing something very interesting, which is he wants to educate us, right? His community, which is now what I'm doing to you guys. I'm telling you about this, right? What is crypto art? What is NFT? What is this blockchain thing? So which is why he want to do it very native. So today, if you want to go to his conference, you have to buy this token. And this token, which is NFT, you have to purchase it through Ethereum. Only Ethereum, nothing else, right? So how do you buy Ethereum? Later I will show you, but let me explain this VeeFriends first. So there's 255 VeeFriends and got 3 categories. Like the first one, the 9,400 token is just going to his conference. There's no special function, right? The middle one here is actually very interesting. He called it the gift goats, right? If you see, it's actually a picture of a goat right here, okay? So he drew a gift goat and there's 555 token here. If you purchase this 555 token, just one of it, right? Gary Vee will send you a gift every year. Sorry, not one gift, 6 gifts every year. So think about this. All this is about 3 years time. If you buy one of this card, right, he's gonna give you 6 gifts every year. So 3 years, there's total 18 gifts. So what is that gift? I don't know. He keep it very secretive. He don't want to tell us, but he keeps saying that the gift, even anyone who owns the token who received the first gift, right, he's gonna be surprised, and it's probably really worth the money he paid for his token. Just one gift, he said. So I'm thinking it's something very valuable. He said it's something very expensive. So now you might be thinking, how much does it cost to buy one token? Now, bear with me. I'm going to explain it later, right? And then the last one right here is actually access token, right? Access. So a lot of people have been thinking about this. How can I get one-on-one with Gary? How can I get to Zoom with Gary? How can I like get business consultation with him? A lot of people wants that. Like, don't you want it? I want it, right? Who wants to get some one-on-one consultation from Gary Vee, Gary Vaynerchuk himself? If you want, comment 5 and then comment 5, right? I mean, I really want some, but I don't think I can afford it for now, probably in the future, I don't know, right? But here, if you have the money and you can afford it, buy this access token, okay? So what are all these? Now, let's say, he actually, for the access token, I'm gonna go fast right here. So this access token actually is this, like a group access. You can actually eat breakfast with him, or eat brunch with him, or eat lunch or dinner with him. So these 4 right here, you can actually, it's a group access. That means it's a lunch, breakfast, dinner with 10 other people, right? So there's one Gary, and then there's you, and then 9 other people who owns the access token can go and eat dinner, lunch, breakfast with him or her, right? So that one time a year, so 3 times. The last one actually right here is actually Hangout Hawks, right? So you can actually join his Zoom event now. Okay. So if you really want to know, right, you can just go and read about it, right? I'm just gonna go quick here. So some of it, like one-on-one access, actually has something like you can get 5-minute FaceTime. Like this one, the FaceTime free, FaceTime floor. You can have 5-minute FaceTime with him, right? By buying this token. How many times? I think it's like one time a year or something like that, right? And some of you probably know that he loves garage selling, right? So you can go garage selling with him. And this is something that actually I'm very interested in, right? Podcast Panther. Think about it. Like I'm doing a live video right now. Like if let's say I bought this, right, I can invite him to come and do this like seminar with me, this podcast, this live video with me. How cool is that, right? One time per year for 2 years, right? This is 2 years podcast. So now how much does it cost? I'll show you in a second, right? Or this is the one-on-one mentoring meeting. You get about 2 hours every year for him to mentor you. And also, if you are interested, you can go to sit courtside, with him on the basketball game or work out with him, things like that, right? So now, what is other thing like and competition, which is like playing game with him lah, playing tennis, playing basketball, playing bowling, all these things, right? If you want to buy, you can buy and then go lah. Okay, the scholarship one you cannot buy, you can only apply it, right? Now think about it now. Gift code I explained to you already. Okay, now the last one here. This is something which I think is very interesting. I want to ask a question. How many of you here actually watch? Actually like play Pokemon card when you were young? If you play Pokemon card when you were young, comment Pokemon. Comment Pokemon. I mean, I was one of it, so I probably want to comment as well. Anyways, so I played Pokemon when I was younger, and I really collect the card. Or the Yu-Gi-Oh, the Yu-Si Huang, right? Yu-Si Huang card, right? That you play last time. I mean, when you were younger, we don't have like all this computer game or handphone. Those are the things that we play, and those are the things that we collect. So when we do that, right, the card actually has value one, even if you have if you collect it and you want to resell it in the future, especially right now, do you know that the Pokemon rare, one of the rare card, I think Charizard rare card has been going for about 1 million ringgit. If you don't know that, now you know lah. Okay, so this is the Pokemon card concept lah. So which is why remember I said there's a lot of the characters. So actually this is how we draw it. There's 20 core character, which is very plain white color, right? The rare one, which is brown color. The very rare is orange color, right? And the green one is green color and things like this. Yeah, you guys know about Charizard, right? Yes, the original Charizard is expensive, okay? But think about that. That has value, right? So what about this? What about NFT? It will be the same, right? A lot of people don't understand this. Like for one of my friend, my leader, always talk about Gundam, right? Gundam also has a lot of collection value, that resale value in the future, and also other things like Dragon Ball, 七龙珠, all these toys, Marvel, right? All these have collectible value because there is actually story behind. Now, why would all this become so much attention? Is because Pokemon has a show that get people attention. So again, now what does this NFT matter to you, right? The third question I'm gonna answer, which is this is where people's attention are. So when people attention are on Pokemon, so that's why they release Pokemon card as collectible, right? So when people attention are on Gundam, then they have Gundam collectible, those things. Marvel right now Marvel is like super hot, right? So Dragon Ball was back then, so there's still a lot of Dragon Ball fans. Now they're still collecting all the Dragon Ball figures, right? So now what GaryVee is doing is this. He's creating all these characters out of nowhere, like out of his own imagination, right? And then he wants us, the community, to invest in it so that we hold one of his collectible. And then he's gonna bring meaning to all these characters, right? Of course, core, rare. Of course, if you buy the spectacular, it's more it's more beautiful lah, right? Like diamond lah, lava, hologram, and but it's more expensive lah. Okay, so how does it work? Okay, now let's come back to this. How does it work? So if you go to VeeFriends.com, right? If you go to VeeFriends.com, okay, you see that these are all his. I think there's a video that you can watch it lah. So all these are actually going on right now. Okay, these are his friends. They call it the friends, and also the recently sold. Okay, and the current auction. Let's look at the auction. How does it work? Huh? So I will just go through quite a few lah. Now these are all the characters right here, right? He actually make it very interesting in a way that he actually put in all the human trait and personality that he always talks about, like accountable, right? Being accountable, ambitious, right? One of the most famous one is actually patience. This patient panda is one of the most famous and the most popular. People always grab this, right? So for those of you who are thinking, like you are thinking to own one, right? You still have 1 day, which is tomorrow Malaysia time. Malaysia time tomorrow, 5:55 a.m. He will launch the next batch, which is the last day. So you can head on and then go. Again, this is not financial advice, only if you're interested. Go do your research. You still have time, right? then only you go and like buy it or whatever. So all these characters, right, have different kind of thing, like patience lah, right, perspective. Always talk about perspective, and what about other things like passion, you know, and then there's empathy. The empathy elephant also is a very popular one. Empathy, when he say like entrepreneurship and everything. So all these is actually his character, the personality and traits that he actually admire. So he put it into a character like this. So now you might be thinking, how would he use all this to like for his content in the future? I just heard one of his podcasts. He said that he's gonna make comic books, right? You know, like Marvels, like Pokemon. You have something going on there. That's why people love it and people want to own something, right? From it, right? So this is what he's gonna do. Make a movie, like do a show, do short videos. You know, he said that this is his 45 years project lah, right? So think about that. He's 45 years old right now. So he's thinking very long term to 90 years. So again, guys, this is not a short term thing. Although some people do think short term, but this is not a short term thing, right? So how much does it cost? Okay, back to the question. Okay, now let me just simply click into one lah. Let's say this guy, like right here. This guy lah, Ernest Ermin, right? So you can see that there's only 20 core, 8 rare, you know, and stuff like this. Okay, so the way that he works is actually this. Let's go with the core first. Okay, let me see which one is still in auction. All these are being sold. If you see all this, right, it has been sold for 0.5 Ether, right? 1 ETH, again, to remind you, 1 ETH is about 4,000 or 3,900 US dollar. Right? So where is it now? Is it here? Right here. So 0.5 ETH is nearly 2,000 US dollar of all this. Okay, so how does it work? Let me show you right now. This one is on auction right now. So for example, this guy is on auction, right? The auction actually goes like this. Okay, it normally especially in real estate, when we talk about auction, it actually goes up. Like you have a base price, and then you go all the way up, right? Now here it's very different. By the way, guys, this is something that I learned also. The whole journey right here, I really learned a lot of things, like in terms of crypto, in terms of NFT, like how do you actually put money into the wallet to buy all these things, right? And also this is what he calls a Dutch auction. Who has heard of Dutch auction before? If you've never heard of Dutch auction, comment 6, and I mean not comment 6 if you've never heard about it, right? So a Dutch auction is actually an auction in reverse. Instead of bidding up, is going down. Okay, so the base price is actually 0.5. As you can see, some of it actually is being sold at the base price. That means nobody actually buy it before it, right? But there is a starting price, which is 2.5 ETH, right? So every single one of these actually start from 2.5 ETH, and that it slowly goes down over time, right? For how long? Over 20 hours period. So when he launches it at 5.55, you have about 20 hours for it to go to the base price. He called it the floor price. So if you buy somewhere in between, right, then you need to pay this price. Like for example, this one is 0.742 ETH right now. So you go calculate what is that in terms of dollar amount, and then if you click buy, right, then it will ask you to buy. Okay, so this is the whole process, very simple. It becomes cheaper over time. Now you might be thinking, become cheaper over time. Then how to make money like that? Like how does it work? Now, always think about this. There's only one available. So if actually someone buy it before you, then you no more chance already. Like for example, when we go like bidding up one, is when someone bid, you can bid higher, and then another guy bid even higher, then another guy bid even higher, then whoever give the highest wins, right? So there's always second chance for you to think. If you have more money, you win the game, like if you bid up, but not right here. Here it actually goes down. So when it drops until a certain point, then you feel that okay, it's worth it, then you buy, or else when other people buy, then you feel very simple, like that. So I think this is a very interesting strategy, like to actually sell this thing. So anyways, right? So now you know the price, which is 0.5. Now what about the other one? Like for example, just what I showed is actually core. What about rare? So rare is actually more expensive, Let me show you what is rare all about. Oh, this one is has been dropped already. Never mind. Let me find another one. Hold on, guys. Let me find one that hasn't been. I think this one hasn't been bought. Right. Okay. Right here. Okay. So a rare will start from 3.5 to 1. Okay. So what about the spectacular? Let's jump to the most expensive one. Now, for example, this guy right here, right? Okay, this one has already been off. Let me see. One moment here. Let me go check. Hologram, active, sort, high to low. No. Okay. No more. Diamond, high to low. Again, high to low. I just want to show you one of the thing, but it seems like all of it has gone down to the floor. For now, this one is not. Okay. So a spectacular card, the most expensive one, like the rare Charizard, original rare Charizard. Okay. Like for example, this Perceptive Puma. Starting price is actually 7 ETH. 7 ETH, guys. If you don't know what is 7 ETH, actually I prepared a calculator. Okay, to actually show you all this. Like oh, by the way, just to show you how serious I was in this thing. I prepared a very big spreadsheet to actually find out which one is the most popular. Like these are the most popular one. Like GaryVee is the most popular. Like very, very lucky, Black Cat, Empathy, Elephant, whatever. Right? These are the most popular one. But just to show you what the 7 ETH means. So 7 ETH, 7 Ethereum at 33,900 is 27,000 US dollar, which is 125 million ringgit. Sorry, 1,000 ringgit, 125,000 ringgit in order to buy one card like this. Now, who thinks that's crazy? If you think that's crazy, comment crazy on the comment section, right? Now, of course, this one hasn't been bought yet lah. No one buy it lah. So actually, he put it as 7 as a ceiling price, and there's a floor price of 3 ETH. So now, what 3 ETH? Like who actually buy 3 ETH? Now let me show you. People actually buy one. Now I click sold, and then let me go click like diamond. Okay, diamond sold. Okay, this clever crocodile is sold for 6.6 ETH. Okay, you go do the math lah. This one sold for 3 ETH lah. Is there more? Let me sort high to low lah, just to show you, right? Oh, come on. Actually, it's not showing me everything lah. For example, this positive porcupine is sold for 5.9 ETH. This guy is 6.9 ETH for this perspective pigeon, you know, right? Think about this. All these cards is expensive, super expensive, right? This is all the spectacular, all the diamond lah, gold lah, rare lah. These are all expensive one. Let me just quickly show you lah. Okay, so perspectives present. So all this right here, bubblegum, diamond, lava, gold, and hologram is expensive. Now I know a lot of people might be thinking, what is all this? How does this relate to me? Just bear with me. I'll get to that in a second. Okay, I'll get to that in a second. Okay, but just understand this concept, right? This is what he's selling right now. So what is the value of this? Now you might be asking, what is the value of all this cut? All this, right? For example, let me sidetrack. Come back to CryptoPunk. If you really own an art on CryptoPunk, which is worth, this one is worth 4,200 ETH, right? You don't get anything else besides just owning the art. But if you own a VeeFriend, like right here, this VeeFriend, any of these cards can get you the access to Gary's event. But think about that, there's 10,000 cards. So that means 10,000 people can attend the event. So if you own a spectacular like this, which means you're gonna get front row seat. Like, you know, anyone here go to like Tony Robbins event or any other event before? Like if you want to get front row seat, it's usually a lot more expensive than the back end seat, right? So this is how they do it, right? So here, Philip asked a question: how does it charge? It doesn't care. It doesn't care how much does ETH fluctuate. It just use ETH as the currency. Okay, so it doesn't matter how much ETH fluctuates. So that's why if you buy ETH earlier, you earn you make money here. But if you buy ETH later, then you spend more money. So it depends on how much are you willing to spend. Okay, so these are all starting from 7 ETH. Okay, and these are like 4.5 or whatever, blah blah blah. Okay, what about all the access? Like just now I show you one one-on-one access. Okay, so one-on-one access FaceTime Fly is the cheapest, like about 3 ETH lor. If you want to go FaceTime with him, right, 1-on-1 5 minute, right? So this is what you're gonna pay. What about Podcast Panda? Here we go. The Podcast Panda that I said earlier, all right, it is 10 ETH. If you can spend 10 ETH, you can get him to come to your podcast. So what is 10 ETH? Just to put you into perspective, 10 ETH is this, right? 39,000 US dollar, which is 179,000 ringgit, in order to get him to come to your podcast twice, right? So one podcast is 90,000. Are you willing to pay for that? It's like marketing fee lah. Okay, like remember last time when I share a video, if you really want some influencer lah, let's just not talk about GaryVee lah. Some other influencer with huge followings, right? If you want him or her to come to your live video, it will probably cost you 30,000 for 1 hour live video. So this one, if it is 80,000 ringgit lah, for GaryVee to come to your live video, I think it's not bad lor, because I think his famous and his popularity is really high, right? So what about the this one I thought was really cool, right? Keynote call this one. 15 ETH. Now you go do the math, 15 ETH is how much? But this one, right, is that you can go to every of his conference. At any time he go to any keynote, I mean not just his conference, when other people invite him, you can follow him to his conference, right? And then you can also go to the back room and talk to him. Keynote caller, follow him every single conference, right? This one is I think the most expensive one is this one that has been sold, which is the mangrove. Hold on a second. I think we're almost there. Right here, I think. This guy. This is the one. One-on-one mentoring with Gary. This is 48 Ethereum. 48. Okay. What is 48 ETH? So 48 ETH is 190,000 USD, 860,000 ringgit Malaysia. What do you get? 2 times. 2 times. Each time, 2 hours one-on-one mentoring from GaryVee to help you build your business. Now, who thinks this price is okay? If you think this price is okay, comment 7 and let me know. Comment 7. Right, but if you don't think it's okay, somebody bought it. Okay, somebody buy it for 48 ETH. And this was the first one to go that I saw. I followed this for 5 days already. So now there you go. This is all the pricing lah. So now up to date, right? Up to date right now. Okay, just to give you guys one more thing before we end this session. For all the VeeFriends that you have purchased, is actually what we call NFT. So now you own the NFT token. Right? So now how does that token look like? Let me just show you. Okay, for example, this one, this is being purchased, right? It's sold for 48 ETH to this guy right here. Right? To this guy. How do we know whether this is a real thing? So actually you can click this certificate of authenticity. Then you know it's a real one. So when you click it, right, it's actually a code. It's just a code. Right? So it actually means that your account, your wallet, okay, this is the owner of the NFT. This is the owner, right, which is a chain of code, right? So this is actually just Ethereum blockchain. Okay, now what do you own? You own this 6311. What does 6311 mean? Because this is actually number 6311. So you own this token, and then who said so? This contract said so. So this contract actually says that you own it. Okay, you own this particular token. So how do I get here? So let me just share with you one thing. Like cryptocurrency, why is it so interesting? Is because there's no one like controlling it. All this crypto thing is being documented publicly. So that's why anyone can see anyone one. Right? So anyone can see like what you own and how much it is purchased for, what is the history, how many hands has it, like, when you buy car or buy house, right? You want to know like this car got being sold by how many people already, that how has been transacted how many times already, right? So how do you know all that, right? You need to ask people and get lawyer to check like all the transaction history. But here on Ethereum blockchain, you can just check it like this, right? I can even see how, like, who is this guy. If I click this guy, right, I can see that, okay, so this is all his activity, right? how much he has been what he buy law now. All this besides the 6311, he still buy this law, buy that law, you know. So all this has been taken out, and you can also see like how much he still have. So right now his wallet still have 5.2 ETH, which is $20,000. So now I'm wondering, yes, is this why can see everything one? Well, this is welcome to the blockchain world, right? Anyone can see anyone. If you know their address, then you can see how much they have in their wallet, right? It's that simple. Okay, now coming back here. So when you purchase it here, right? What if you want to resell it? Can you resell it? Yes, you can. If you want to resell it, there's a platform called OpenSea, right? So this is OpenSea right here. If you can see OpenSea. Okay. So what is it? It's like your Lazada, eBay, Shopee, Carousel. It's a platform for you to sell things. But what you sell is physical thing, ma. But here in OpenSea, what you sell is NFT, right? So let me just do a very quick refresh. I want to see the latest data, right? How many has been sold and all, right? Just bear with me for a little bit. Okay, so VeeFriends is the project. So right now, 6,500 token has been sold. 6,500 token. Oh, I accidentally clicked it, right? And then the average price is 1 ETH. 1 ETH, 1.03 lah. Okay, whatever. So what I'm gonna do is this. Let me just show you. 6,500 times 1 is 6,500. So right now, he has transacted 25 million USD. Okay, think about that. 25 million USD. And also it's worth 116 Malaysia ringgit. And how long does it take for him to do this project? Well, a few months of planning, a long time of brand building, 4 days of selling, and which is not ended yet. There's a 5th day coming up. So he's gonna sell a lot more. Think about that. This is only 6,500 tokens being sold, right? So there's 10,000 tokens. There's still a lot more haven't been sold. But if you think about that, if it all of it has been sold for 1 ETH, which is 10,000 ETH. What does 10,000 ETH means? So if everything is sold, let's just do average lah. Also 1 ETH lah. It's 39 million US dollar, which is 179 ringgit Malaysia, million ringgit Malaysia, if it sell everything. So that's how big the project is. So do you think this is a big deal? I think it's a big deal. I think it's a big deal because right now, no one is actually like focusing on this. Like not a lot of people are focusing on this. But if we start paying attention, it could be something else. Like I told this, I was telling Tony about this the other day. He's like, oh my God, let's start drawing. Let's start drawing it. And you see all this picture, it's not like very artistic, right? But it's worth that much. Why? Because there's story behind it. So what Gary is claiming is this. After this, right? He's gonna put a lot more like story and meaning behind all this character and make it more wild. So, like I said, is it a short-term thing? No, it's actually a long-term thing. So, but actually, when we say short-term thing, right? Actually, some people already flip it. Like for example, let me see this guy right here. Okay, this this is 30 seconds ago. Somebody just flipped something 30 seconds ago, right? So okay. No, is it flip? Oh no, he just bought it. God damn it. I thought it was a real flip. But anyways, okay, let's look at the market, like how much people are actually selling it. After they buy it, they can actually sell it on. Okay. On auction, I guess. On auction. Right now. Sort by high to low. So this is OpenSea market. Wait, I don't know how to work on this thing just yet. So, bear with me for a moment right here. Let me see what is this. VeeFriends on auction. Price high to low. I saw something very interesting today, but I don't know why it's not showing. Somebody actually listed. Let me just search. A monster motivated monster. Somebody actually listed it for 555 ETH. So just give me a moment here. Yeah, there we go. This guy. So somebody actually purchased the rare card. Okay, remember the rare card? He actually purchased it for this much. Original price 6.52 ETH. Okay, he bought it for 6.52 ETH. And now he's listing it at 5,555 ETH, 2.1 million. Now, this is list price lah. Who would buy? We don't know yet. But this is how people work lah. Like they buy and then they can come here flip lah. Now, if you ask me, would anyone pay this price? It depends on how Gary Vee actually bring meaning to this project, right? So if actually like out of the 286, 68 characters, he decides that, I'm gonna put like give more meanings to motivated monster example, and this price suddenly sure a lot of people want to buy. It's just a Charizard, right? Why Charizard actually means one like what how does it cost $1 million? Because people want it, people fry it, people like you know 炒 like 炒这种东西画 like drawing lah, all these things, you know, demand supply, got people buy means got lah, right? So now what's the problem of this thing? Okay, now let me just quickly show you like what is my thought on this. Okay, let me come here. Can you see my screen now? I think can I? So now let me just show you very quickly how does this process actually works. So now let's say you have MYR or USD lah, cash lah, right? First of all, you have to purchase Ethereum, right? From what? You have to buy it from any platform. For example, like there's a few, like again, this is not financial advice. I'm not asking you to use any of the platform. You can choose not to. Okay, so you can go Luno, right? Or you can go Binance or Coinbase or whatever. These are all the platforms that you can actually buy crypto, which is you can also buy like Bitcoin lah. You can buy Doge lah, whatever. Okay, here. So these are all the platform lah. Okay, exchange platform. So now, once you already purchased the desired amount of Ethereum, then you have to transfer it okay, to a wallet. Okay, because right now, whatever you have, the money that you have here is actually belong to the platform. So you don't actually have it ready to buy. So you have to transfer it to a wallet. They call it a non-custodial wallet. Now, what does non-custodial wallet mean? I have no idea. I tried to read about it and I give up. But never mind lah. Just take it as a wallet lah, like your wallet. Like this is the bank. You have to bring money out into wallet, then you can spend ma. Make sense? Okay. So the wallet that I'm using is actually called MetaMask. Okay, one of the biggest platform. So after you have money, right, the whole process here is actually very interesting one. Like let's say when you buy some cryptocurrency from a platform and you want to transfer to wallet, right? Actually it took me like few hours just to transfer this because I don't know how to do it. And there's transfer fee one, you know. You need to pay some transfer fee one. Okay. After that only I realized, oh, okay, there's a lot of like process in between and then it costs so much. Okay, fine, whatever. And then when you have the wallet, you still need to connect it to VeeFriends website, which is very simple. Just click connect, right? Once you click it already and you see the character that you want, then you buy it. Now, whatever money that I showed you just now, right? The cost, let's say you buy it at 1.5 Ethereum. Let's say that, you don't just pay 1.5 ETH because when you buy this NFT with this amount of money, right? Like I said, there's some transaction fee you need to pay in between, right? So to transfer from platform to your wallet, the transaction fee is very minimal. Think less than 100 US dollar, less than 100, probably 30, 60 US dollar. But to buy an NFT using your wallet, you need to pay something called a gas fee. Now I'm gonna show you an example. How much does it cost? Okay, the most craziest, which is day one, everyone was fighting the Ethereum blockchain was very like hot. Everybody is fighting to buy, right? think about that. But and how this cryptocurrency work, right? Actually, there's no central computer. There's a lot of miner, people do mining, cryptocurrency mining, like Bitcoin mining, Ethereum mining, Dogecoin mining to make money. Those are the computer. The miner will make money from the gas fee. So when there's more activity going up, gas fee will be higher, supply and demand. Okay. So the highest I've seen is 0.08 ETH. So if you're wondering what is 0.08 ETH, let me just quickly show you. Wait. 0.08 ETH is actually 317 US dollar, 1,400 ringgit for transaction fee. Yes, it's a bit crazy. But, well, I'm going to tell you, this is the truth. This is the truth. The actual money that's being spent, okay, when purchasing, so that you have to keep this in mind. So let's say you really want to buy something for 1.5 ETH, the actual cost is actually 1.58 ETH if you count in the gas, right? A lot of people don't know about gas. I don't know about gas. I just learned about it for the past few days, right? So it's quite crazy about this. Okay, so that is actually it about the sharing. So how does this matter to us? Oh, okay. Now think about that. How does this matter to us? First, let me just say one thing. Ethereum pricing. Oh, this is just today. Let me just go further. If you look at Ethereum pricing, again, this is not a financial advice. I'm not asking you to buy anything, but should you want to make your own decision to buy, okay, do it with your informed decision. I'm not advising you to do anything. So last year today, right, May 15, 2020, the price is this. One ETH is actually 196 US dollar, one ETH. Today, one ETH is about 4,000 US dollar. Okay, so how many percent increase? So 196 become 4,000 US dollar within 1 year time. That's about 1,500% increase. About there, right? So it's a huge jump. So now today, if I own ETH, if I own Ethereum, and I buy this GaryVee's VeeFriends NFT. Let's say I just buy one, okay? I buy at floor price 0.5 ETH, for example, to go to his conference, right? So this is 2,000 US dollar right now. It's worth you 2,000 US dollar. So I get to go to 3 conference. So that means each conference is about 666 US dollar, and I own the NFT for free, right? Think about that. So now think about this. This NFT is worth 0.5 ETH. So can I resell this this NFT for more in the future? Right. Well, you might say that in 3 years' time, when the conference already used up, like after 3 years, no more conference already, so how much would the NFT be worth? Like if I just keep my ETH today, which is this price right now, in 3 years down the road, judging from this kind of history, right, how much will be ETH worth in 3 years' time? Would it be, I don't know, would it be 10,000? Would it be 15,000? We don't know that, or we will just crash to become worthless. We don't know that, but it's unlikely to crash to become worthless, because a lot of people are paying attention to it. And now you actually have a function to use ETH. A lot of people has been asking, what does this cryptocurrency thing mean? Is it useful? Can I buy anything with it? Answer is no. Right? You can't use crypto to buy anything. Elon Musk say you cannot buy Tesla using crypto, but probably can buy it with Doge, right? So there's no actual usage here, but Ethereum has a usage, which is to buy NFT. Now, this NFT project is not just like Gary is the only one. There's a lot of NFT project. You can go Google it. There's a lot of NFT project out there. Like Beeple sold it for 69. Like this is the most interesting one. I really want to show you this. Okay, just a very quick one. Jack Dorsey NFT Twitter. You know this guy? That Jack Dorsey is the founder of Twitter, and he sold his first tweet for You know, like it's not just art, by the way, guys. It's not just picture. It could be a digital thing, or it could be a video, or it could be whatever, right? He sold it for 2.9 US dollar. And what is that NFT? This Jack Dorsey just setting up my Twitter back in 2006, March 22, right? So this guy, he actually sold it for 2.9 million US dollar. Art, guys, art. So now you ask me, how does this like matter to all of us? Okay, now let me just stop my share screen a little bit and let me come back here. For those of you who have gone through this long journey with me, like a 55-minute sharing, thank you guys. You guys are my awesome fans. I'm thinking about this. Maybe 10 years down the road, I will launch my own NFT project. You know, something wow has been going through my mind for the past few days. Anyways, I think it's a very interesting way. But how does this like NFT thing be interested to us? Okay, think about this. How many of you guys actually play like World of Warcraft? If you play World of Warcraft, comment WOW. If you ever played any online game like Maple Story, and when my age, Maple Story, have like Mobile Legend, okay, or Dota 2. How many of you guys play any of these games? Like if you play any of this game, right? Comment 5 and we'll comment 5. There's ways for you to put our own money, like real money, into all these game and buy items like better clothes, better outfit. But does it improve the game? No. But it shows that you are different from any other character, correct or not? Right? Well, guys, that is NFT right there. You use money for example, you play what whatever lah, digital game lah, farm wheel, right? Goat lah, planting things lah, whatever. You put money to buy one, right? Those are NFT, guys. It's just that it wasn't being named that way. It's digital asset. Let me give you something even better, right? Car plate. Who actually bid for car plate before in order to bid for the number that you want, right? Why would the single digit car plate like 1, 2, 3, 4 be so expensive? If you bid for your own car plate before, comment 6. Let me know, comment 6, right? Now, why would you do that? Because the number means something to you. Now, owning that number, like when you bid that, right? Some people may say, yeah, I can just drive to any shop and then ask the shop to make the number and put it on my car. Then I own the number already, right? But is it allowed to do that? If you get roadblock, somebody check your number, and then they found that you don't own that number, you use a fake number, then you're in trouble, right? So you have to own that number. So guys, if you ever bid for your car plate number, that is NFT right there, because you pay money to buy something that you cannot touch. You cannot touch that number. But does the number mean anything? Yes. Think about that. Some people driving on the road with a car plate number 1. What does it mean to you? Oh, that guy is a big shot. He has some background. He has money that he can actually like buy something like that. Right? So NFT is no different than that, which is you buy something, right? You own something that is not physical. You can't touch it. Why? Because you want to be different from everyone else. What else? What are the example? Tattoo, right? Why would somebody put tattoo on themselves? Because they want to show that they are different from everyone else, right? Why would some people like dress very smart? Why would people like buy watch, Rolex watch, drive nice car? Can't they just drive a normal car, you might be saying, right? Because they rather pay more to buy a more special car to show that their social status is different. Think about that. When their social status is different, this is what we call social token, by the way. Guys, this is important. It has always been there, right? People want to differentiate themselves from everyone else through social token. Through that, I'm different with you. I'm different with everyone else, right? Now, think about that. EJ1 is 20K back then. Now it's even more ridiculous. Yes, guys. And by the way, why would the number plate be so, like, they worth so much? Because you cannot have two numbers that is the same, correct or not? Like even you can have the number that's the same, but you cannot have the character that has the same. So it's same like the NFT thing just now. That whatever Gary Vee is doing, right? He won't do another set of like VeeFriends until 3 years later, until the whole conference is gone. So you won't flood the market with a lot of supply. So when a market has limited supply, which is only 10,000 VeeFriends, then there's a room for it to grow because there's only so much supply. And when he create a lot more demand upfront and in the future, people want to buy it, right? So this is why the price will go up. So he understand this very well. He always talk about demand and supply, right? So he won't buy anything that's oversupply. So you are property agent, like most of you are property agent right here. Would you ask your buyer to buy something that's oversupply? No, right? If for investment purpose, you won't buy something that's oversupply. You buy something rare, right? Something hard to get so that the demand will increase in the future. So same goes for NFT. So how does this gonna be relevant to us? What Gary Vee says is this, which I don't completely understand, but this is word by word what he says. All of us have social media right now, right? Our Instagram, our Facebook page, YouTube channel, probably TikTok. And we have something called followers, right? And some people actually has a blue check on their name, right? Why do they want a blue check? Because it's verified. So think about that. Yeah, this is a very good example actually. Like a blue check beside the name, does it have any extra value? It feels better. It looks good, right? It actually translate in real life to everyone else that, oh, this guy means something, or else it won't have a blue check, right? So this NFT thing in the future is like, oh, by the way, just now you can see, I can see what other people actually own through their wallet address. So that's what we call public wallet. I own, what do I own? So now you can choose to put your NFT, which you cannot fake, by the way. It has original authenticity from the owner itself in your public wallet. So now in the future, if people want to see what things do you own, they can just open up your public wallet, which is like your social media right now. They can see how much follower you have, and then they check in your public wallet what kind of NFT do you have. So now, guys, this is why it's gonna be important. Not now. I'm not saying now, but in the future, everybody is gonna have an NFT, just like how they have social media. So yeah. So which is why like this is what I've learned so far from this journey, and I just want to take this moment and just document this moment right here, right now, okay, about me learning this NFT journey. So 10 years down the road, I can look back. Oh yeah, this is how I thought. Okay, like when I first experienced this NFT thing. Okay, guys. So I think this is what I want to share today. How many of you learned something? If you learned something today, comment yes in the comment section and let me know. Comment yes. Okay, so a lot of people has been rushing into this cryptocurrency market. They want to buy cryptocurrency. And after this hearing this NFT, you probably want to buy some as well. But my suggestion is do your own research first. I did a lot of research. Okay, before I make any decision, I do my own research. Oliver is a big fan for crypto as well. I think you are a very early investor like Gary. So yeah, congratulations to you. And then this is actually a very thing. Yes, Malaysia, not many people love NFT because it's I would say that I'm glad that I'm being exposed to this early. Okay, because I think in the future this is going to be big and huge. Yes, Oliver, I don't do a lot of English. I want to do more. Actually, in fact, I promise that everyone I want to do more about English life. Steven, thank you for the support. Okay. Oh, by the way, just so you know, I want to share something from my own research. Okay. Just show you my nerdy side Like I really document this everything. On the first day when it launches, right, 5:55 a.m. in the morning, I see how many being sold. Okay, 5:55 a.m. 1,200 being sold. This is not sold. This is something that he actually locked it. He actually keep 1,002. It's like developer when they launch a property, they keep some good unit. Same thing he keep some good cut for himself 1,002. Then I document every unit has been sold over time, right? And then I plotted a graph. Okay, just so I know how where's the graph? I plot a graph myself to see how fast is it gonna go Okay, I calculated like will it be sold out, when is the best time to go in, because I don't have a lot if, so that I have to do very, very good decision making in before I buy anything, right? And after I do the research, like these are all the things, all the interesting one. The most popular one is Gary B, right? What's Gary B? Let me just quickly show you what is Gary B. Okay, show my other side lah. Yeah, Gary B is this cute little like bee that he drove. Why? This is the most popular one. Why? Only one left, which is tomorrow. If you want it, you can grab it lah. Right, 2.5 ETH. Prepare 2.5 ETH if you want to get it. So this is because it's Gary, his name, and also the number 5 that he loves it, right? And it's a B. Gary V, Gary B, you know. The next one is actually very, very lucky black cat. This cat right here. Also very popular. Why is it so popular? Because if you look at this logo right here, what do you see? The little cat on VeeFriends logo. So this actually represents V cat, I guess. So which is why like people just buy these two. These two are the first that go. Okay. And then empathy elephant, right? Because he always talk about empathy. We always gotta have empathy, like think in like put yourself into other people's shoe, right? Think from their perspective, right? And be empathy a little bit. And then and also besides empathy is perspective, right? Perspective pigeon, right? This one right here. Perspective pigeon is also very important, which is like put yourself in the other people's shoes and see from different perspectives. Like you can see things positively or you can see things negatively. Which one do you choose, right? Perspective pigeon. And what else? This one I actually like don't know why. I don't know why is it so popular. This guy right here, astronaut. Adventurous astronaut is also very, very expensive, right? Oh, now let me just quickly show you the average transacted price. Actually, there's a way to document this one, but let me just show you very quickly. All the astronaut that has been transacted, right? This is the average transacted price. Some is more, some is less. Like for example, this is the rare card, right? This is also rare card. Okay, the normal one, is all transacted at 2.5. Remember how the bidding works? It goes top down. So 2.5 ETH, that means people buy it immediately at 2.5. Think about that. Like all this, it slowly go down over time. So people buy it immediately. They don't wait for it to drop one. Okay. So, I don't know. Look beautiful or not? I personally don't like it. Right. Now, one thing that I like is this guy. This motivated monster, because it's 5, right? There's a 5 right here, and look at the purple hat, right? There's a by the way, he's communicating with us using this Discord channel, right? And see, he actually wearing a purple hat. So I think this is him lah. Like this motivated monster is him lah. So I think I like this the most, right? So I think this is one of it that's actually more popular one. And also Patient Panda, of course. Patient Panda, which is P. Patient Panda. Because they will always talk about patient. There's 2, Patient Panda and Patient Pig. I don't know why Patient Panda goes better, goes faster. Right? Patient Pig isn't going that well. But yeah, both of it means patient. So these are the popular one. And also Rare Robot. Okay. Oh, by the way, if you don't already know how would he be using this, go to his Instagram profile. Let me just show you very quickly. Right. Gary V profile. Where are you at? Gary V. Here. You see, on all his posts, when he talk about this, he would show the character like Patient Panda. Right. Now, he will show all his VeeFriends character on his back. Like what else? Like for example, when we talk about this, wait, how do I see? Like this guy, this video right here, blah, blah, blah. Don't know, not this one. Like patient, because it's not like marathon, right? This one is ambitious angel. See that? And then where else? The Heart Trooper, the NFT Heart Trooper, Gary B, and also Rare Robot, right, of him looking at him drawing something, which is drawing the patient pig right there. So he's going to use all these character in every single one of his posts, so that people will actually see. Ken, Vincent, yeah, let's tag him. Yeah, what haven't I thought of it? Tag Gary right here. Help me tag Gary V. Hey, Gary, if you're watching this, I just did a very big and thorough analysis for your VeeFriend project to my community, to my followers, because I want to introduce to them what is NFT project right there. So hey, help me tag him. Okay, help me tag him right here. Share this to him, send this to him. I don't know, like whichever way lah, right? Like this. There's two right here. I think one of it is Ingenuity Iguana, right? Let me just, I don't want to mess this up. Let's just see. Like Intuitive Iguana and also Innovative Impala. Like when he wants to talk about like this, he will use all this character to represent his idea, right? Patient, like Patient Panda, like Happy Crab lah, blah, blah, blah. So this is how he's gonna make all this character famous, because he's already famous. What his post already got so much attention, right? Then right now all he's gonna do is on every of his posts, whenever he's mentioned all these, like any of these characteristics, just post it right there, right? So yeah, these are all the famous one right here. Okay, if you want other one, like I think these are second popular one right here, second popular one, right? And I also in the Discord group, right? This one Discord group, he always drop like different hints on, like for example, I just search from Gary V hint, like hint, right? So I recorded all the hint that he dropped, like he mentioned all these So I just record it lah, right? And then these are all the like other hints right there. So how do I buy? I buy based on the, one more thing. This is I think the most hardcore one. Okay, as you can notice, as you notice, right? Actually, all these are based on the things that he mentioned and he said and he like like patience lah, empathy lah, motivation, hard work, right? So actually, do you guys know there's actually something called a GaryVee search engine? You guys don't know, there's a GaryVee search engine. You can just Google it, GaryVee search engine. You can search everything that he said before. So what I did is this. For example, patient is the one that is getting the most. So I just search patient. So how many videos have patient? 699. So there's two spelling for patient. Be patient or patience. So I'm gonna type this 699. And I'm gonna type patience as well to see how many. So 1,299. So what I do is this. I recorded every single word that he said, right? All the word that he said right here. Like for example, patient, 1,299, and also I think patient is 699, right? Like empathy is 690, blah blah blah. The most word that he said is this. Hard work has the most hit. Like for example, just search hard work to show you. So why do I do this? So that I can know which one has the most popularity lah. Like hard work has 18,204, right? And love and kindness, gratitude. Yeah, another one is gratitude. Like be grateful, right? Where is gratitude? Gratitude right here. There's actually a gratitude gorilla. Like if you really wanna like just see it, gratitude gorilla, right? So I think this is gonna come up a lot, but it's not so popular. I don't know why. Not the most popular one. There's still some available if you want to snag one, right? Oh yeah, let me just show you that if you really are interested, right? At this moment right here, right now, which is May 15. No, May 16 already. May 16, 12:15 a.m. Malaysia time. Is it still available? Oh no, it has been sold already. Oh, unfortunately, it's been sold already. Or else you probably can get one for like near floor price and all. Never mind, you can get the next one, which is Grateful Gar. It's also Grateful right? Oh no, Oh no, all being sold already. Anyway, guys, wow, it's been a journey. Like, thank you guys for doing this. Do I do deep research? Yes, I really do deep research. Why? Because I'm obsessed. Whenever I'm obsessed with something, I do like research on all this. Yeah. Yes, the monster on his head look like the one he bought from Crypto Account. Yes, that's the one right there. I really do a very like deep research on this VeeFriends thing. I don't know. I'm just obsessed with it. I'm just obsessed with the whole idea of like NFT. This I'm so nerd, right? Yes, I'm a nerd. We're talking for 1 hour. Let me drink some water. I guess this is what the character that we should be, right? It's just like marketing back then. When I was obsessed with marketing, I'm all over the place. I research this, I look at this, look at that, and I record down whatever research that I found so that I know what to do with it, right? This is what I do the same thing right here. This is how I make decision, guys. So I think one really good takeaway is you really gotta do your research before you make decision. I know what I'm doing, that's why I make my decision. But is my decision the best? I don't know. Again, I want to quote Gary for saying this. You will never know what decision is the best. You would never know, right? But you do whatever you can with the best information that you have, right? And you see what will turn out like in the future. He literally just said this. He don't even know which one is gonna be the most popular character. He said so himself, right? But he said that it depends on the market. It depends on what character will he build, and stuff like this. Oh, but if you really want to understand more, just go to this Discord link, right? The Discord link. Steven, when is the next release? Someone asked me when is the next release. The next release is probably going to be today's 16 later in the morning, early in the morning, 5:55 a.m. In US time will be 5:55 p.m. May 15. Malaysia time will be 5:55 a.m. May 16. Okay? Yeah, Vincent, like first time we get started in the internet, find random stuff. That's why, right? I search random things. I look at all the NFT thing, like read about it, history, NFT is very new, It started back in 2017. So it's only 4 years old. 4 years old, guys. 4 years old. And it's already get so much attention already. I think about it, 10 years time down the road. What is gonna happen? I don't know. It's just like cryptocurrency. Now, some of us probably missed the 2015, 2016 cryptocurrency wave, right? But what about like this NFT thing? Yes, NBA Top Shot. If anyone here is NBA fan, NBA Top Shot is also another NFT that you can buy, right? You can collect like the best dunk from the NBA player, but I haven't looked into that lah. I'm not so big of a fan on NBA, but something that I'll probably look into in the future. Like, well, of course, you gotta have money to start with the first place, right? Don't have that much yet, so don't have that much to throw into this yet lah. So anyways, I think Steven, we can talk further about this. I really enjoy talking about NFT with everyone else right now. Okay, again, guys, this is not a financial advice. I'm not advising you to do any investment. Do it on your own research, okay? Before you make any decision, okay, make sure you're well informed. Don't just follow plainly on my advice. You got to understand this thing as well. Okay, so if you find that this video is interesting and it help you in any kind of way, right, please share this to your friend. If anyone asks you ever, what is NFT, send this video to them. 1 hour explanation. I think it's a very condensed explanation about what is NFT, and yeah, so that we can help each other more. Cool, bro. Thanks, Steven, for the support, and Vincent all the way, Oliver, and all this. Thank you so much. And by the way, guys, for those of you who first time saw me, I'm Adrian, and my name is Adrian Xiao. I'm a team leader of a property company, and I lead over 250 agents. And my specialty is to use systematic internet marketing strategy to help struggling property agent to break through and make 6-figure income. So if you like to learn more about marketing and Facebook ads, Instagram ads and everything, be sure to follow me. Okay, I have a YouTube channel as well. You can go to YouTube and search my page and then just follow. YouTube is all the highlight of my video. This video right here is probably going to be one of the highlight in my YouTube channel. Okay, so yeah, for those of you who wants to know which one did I buy, Stay tuned for my YouTube video. I will share it there probably. Okay, thank you guys. See you. Bye bye.